guys, we have done it. We have done it. Before I say anything, what do you think my new spiffy? Got my bow tie, my vest, and my white long sleeve shirt, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, the reason why I'm wearing this because we just hit 1K subscribers. 1K freaking subscribers. And not only I hit 1K subscribers, I'm doing my very first Q&A. Guys, it has been a long journey. But I won't stop now just because I reached 1K. I will still continue doing my videos. But for now, we got 8 questions, 8 people with these questions. And if whoever answered me some questions, not like that. Whoever asked me questions, I'll mention you in the description. So again, thank you for 1K subscribers, and let's get started, shall we? For the first question for Alicia, what's your favorite game on the Wii? That's the first question I'm talking about. Mostly on my YouTube channel, it's obvious. It's gotta be Wii Sports Resort, Wii Sports, and Wii Party. Why, you may ask? Because there's so many activities, different kind of strategies. The training modes, kind of like mini games. To be honest, that was from Wii Sports. That was the game. And for Wii Sports Resort, there's so many modes to try out, but kind of hard, but challenging. And for Wii Party, let's say these mini games is worst to best, but it's kind of like challenging, just like the other games I've been played recently, apparently on my channel. So yeah, those are my favorite games. And Alicia has another question. What's your favorite Wii U Mii? I don't know any about Wii U Mii's. All I know about Wii Mii's, but I can only think of is Matt, the white Matt. He has yellow blonde hair, and a gray beard. I think. So, but yeah, that's all I can think of is white man with blonde hair. And for the third one, if you could live in any game made by Nintendo, which game would you choose? Obviously, the Mushroom Kingdom or any Mario games. You know I'm a Mario fan, and all of these characters I like, in my opinion. Honestly, Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad, Yoshi, Peach, Daisy, everything except Bowser, because Bowser is a lunatic. He keeps. I don't know how many times he kidnaps Peach, but when will it ever stop? So yeah, Mushroom Kingdom is the only game I could live in. Mario game, I don't know what to say. And for the fourth question from Alicia, what's the greatest thing that happened to you when making your YouTube channel? Obviously the views, man, the views. That's all I can say is the views. Because it don't matter how many views I get, it will rise. You see my hand? That will rise. Yeah. So thank you, Alicia, for the questions. We're moving on to the next one. Our first question goes to Tyler. Do you have a meat creator? Unfortunately, I don't. I know I do have my Wii, of course, a meat maker, and I also have another meat maker. It was from my laptop. That's why I've been using it for the YouTube banners for my friends or the other users. So no, I don't have meat creator. And for number two, who's who's your best friends? Ooh, that was a very good question, Tyler, but very difficult. If I could choose two, you could have said just two or three or somebody, but I'll choose three. Um, I was honestly my boy Savon or Ricky P or Awesome Gamerland, one of the best YouTubers, me tubers, I'm gonna say. Um, and who else? Who else do I remember? Hmm. I'm just gonna say Alicia because she's she's just adorable. That's all I can say. Anyways, thanks Tyler for the questions. Let's move on. For Aiden's question, um, I remember at my grandparents, I was playing with my brother, my sister, and my father. We played Mario Party 9 on my Wii. I've been talking about my Wii every time because that's all I got is Nintendo Wii. But yeah, we we played Mario Party 9 recent on my at my grandparents' house, and let me tell you, it was a blast. So yeah, that's all I can say. Thanks, Aiden, for the questions. That was a short answer. I would say, and that was a short answer. All right, let's move on. That was quick. All right, so for LeVay's question, I'm gonna start for number two because that almost got me confused. What got you motivated to create a YouTube channel and to start posting videos? Mm, man, how, man, how? I started posting like two or three videos, or maybe four, when I get bored. It's for my audience and viewers because I feel like everyone's been liking my YouTube channel ever since. So yeah, that's why I think I feel motivated. We're going to for the first question. What is your favorite me game? Obviously, We Party or We Party You. So that way I can have fun with my friends. And Wii Sports Resort too. Yeah. I don't know about Wii Sports, uh, and but it's honestly whatever what I choose. Um, have you ever played Metopia or Tomodachi Life? Fortunately, I don't, but I watched Alicia's live stream and I saw Tomodachi is fun. It's a fun game. And Metopia, it almost looks like Pokemon. Yeah, it's almost like Pokemon. But no, I haven't played these. It's it's for the DS. If I'm correct, who is your favorite me created by Nintendo? I would have to say I don't know. Oh yeah, I remember the champion himself, Matt, because not white Matt, brown Matt, Wee Matt, not Wii U Matt, Wee Matt, because he's a beloved god. Because you don't understand, he's a legend. I mean, like I mean, a living legend. I would say. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Thanks, LeVay's look alike for the questions. Now let's move on to the next one. All right, from Michaela's question, what is your favorite TV show? Obviously, Family Feud. Steve Harvey himself, the GOAT. Why, you may ask? Because he asks some silly questions like 100 married men, married women, men's, women's, so many, so many people around the world. He tells silly jokes, roasting, and that strike it cracks me up. I don't care, one, two, or three strikes, it always cracks me up. And yeah, he says, "What do you do for a living?" That's my favorite catchphrase. But what got me confused is how they came up with their answers from their heads. I don't know how they got it. Hmm. I think I think it was the God or Satan. We're not talking about Satan. Sorry, guys. We're not talking about Satan. We're talking about God inside our heads. But what's got me so upset? I don't want to say it, but I'll say this: P word. You you get what I mean? The P word. It always make me mad, upset, and embarrassed about what I just heard. But still, it's my favorite show, so don't judge. All right, for number two, what is your favorite thing to do with your family? Honestly, go for a walk, mm, watch TV, play board games. Yeah. What's what is your favorite me? Matt, that I've already answered. And number four, what is your favorite Mario or Sonic character? Mario and Sonic, one of the goats, one of my favorites. Mario jumps high, Sonic goes fast. These two are my goats. Let's go. All right, and that's all I got. So thank you, Michaela, who is watching this. Thank you. Let's move on. Have you ever played Call of Duty Mobile? Unfortunately, I don't. I don't. But I do remember playing Call of Duty with Uncle Josh. I shouldn't have said that name. It might be illegal, but yeah, that's all. That's how it's. I play Call of Duty with my uncle, and I sometimes I forgot about the controls when I was a kid, and and yeah. And number two, do you like the Family Guy memes? I don't normally watch Family Guy that often, but I do remember is I want Peter wants some ice cream. It, I Yeah, that's all I remember. Peter wants some ice cream. That's my favorite, but not a meme. So yeah, I don't know much about Family Guy memes. Let me say. For number three, what is your opinion on Family Guy? Well, that's what I'm trying to think. Oh, man, what should I have said it? What is your opinion on Family Guy? So many, so many jokes so many fighting skills from Peter Griffin. And I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give for 1 out of 5. I'm gonna, for 1 out of 5. I'm gonna give this one a 3.3 a 3 out of 5 because nothing interested. But once I'll watch Family Guy and once when I'm ready to. And for number 4, what is your favorite Disney movie? Cars. Cars 1, Cars 2, Cars 3. And I remember Cars 4 is coming soon, maybe next year. Yeah, next year. We're in December, so next. Dang it. Uh, let's try it. Yeah, and so that's why Cars 1, Cars 2, Cars 3, and remember, Cars 4 is coming out. I don't know when. Maybe in March or maybe in April. There's so many months. And he likes and Josue, he likes Toy Story. Good old classic. Not a big fan of Toy Story, but other than that, great choice. All right, let's move on to the next question. I mean, the last question. Let's move on to the last question. And thanks, Josue, for the 4 questions you asked me. For the last question is not only Sega Zero Gamer X, and he asks 6 questions, but same questions that I recently answered. So we're gonna skip those. But for the first one, what's your favorite recipe? I remember I had meatloaf and macaroni and cheese for dinner last night, or two days least. So I'm gonna say meatloaf because that's the best recipes because it's all meat. But I wish I had onions with it. For the second question, what's your favorite show when you were a kid? So this is a kids show. You already know, but I got two. But you already know from the cartoon gameplays, the little Einsteins, the Pinky Dinky Doo, Dora, and Caillou. But the only the only show I watch when I stay up all night at my grandparents is the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, which I haven't created those memes, but I'm not feeling like making them because it's too complicated. So and for third question, what's your favorite me related game? Related game. This is a hard one. This is a hard one. I would say Wii Music. I don't know. There's so many options. Um, who is your favorite me from Nintendo movies? Moritz. Already answer. I already answered that. That was question number 5. It was from Michaela. And the last question is: have you heard of FNAF? And the FNAF it stands for Five Nights at Freddy's. If you don't know, and I have never heard of Five Nights at in anime. unfortunately, I kind of heard of it, but very, I heard of it, but it's very scary. I let's say this, yeah, I never heard of it, but it's very scary. But what's got me jump scared is that jump scared from Freddy. You go, "Ah!" That surprised the heck out of me. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. And I just had a bagel this morning. I don't understand. Well, it might be a perfect time to end this video because I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna get something to eat. But yo, those are the questions I've just answered. So one last time, thank you all so much for 1K subscribers, and I'll see what I can do on the next time when I'm done doing my Q&A. I'll say what happens next. So yeah, this is Jordan H, known as Jordan the Me Tuber, or J Men to the Dizzle, or J Men to from J Men for short. Signing off. Stay blessed, guys.